The NBA is one of the most popular and exciting sports in the world today. Fans make the game more interesting with how they react to a momentous or controversial move in a game. They also interact with players as well as other fans, whether they are cheering for the same team or not. And sometimes, the tension gets more attention.
I promise you, you're playing. I promise you, everything I love. Everything I love, I promise you.
Young man and his wife in the stands told me to get down on my knees like he used to. And for me, that's just completely disrespectful to me. I think it's racial. I think it's just inappropriate in the sense of there's no protection for the players.
The fan was banned from the arena for life, and Westbrook was fined $25,000.
Home against the Boston. Home against the Boston.
Bro, I like the field to be a pussy ass. Bro, I like the field to be a pussy ass.
No matter how famous you are, no matter how many people admire you, being black in America is tough.
You know, fans will be fans, and like any sport, they don't see you as people when you walk on that court. For whatever reason, they say whatever they want.
I've been in my jersey with like a gorilla outfit on.
And the fans went, "Who's the monkey?"
And then he called me the N-word.
That's when it kind of clicked with me. Like, people might not just like you because of the color of your skin.
To compare an African American to a monkey, I think that's disrespectful.
And that's wrong, and that's just it.
It just shows a lack of respect from the fans. And just lack of respect, like it's like we're in a zoo almost. Yeah, just perform. Don't say anything, just perform and it'll be all right. You know, we give y'all this amount of money.
I'm on the football team here at Weber, and one thing that comes to mind a lot is our away games. And the first thing I hear by a group of white guys is they call me and my other two teammates racist slurs, but when we played, it really affected me, even though I try not to think about it.
There's no room for that in our game. We've found a way to make this the greatest game in the world, and for comments like that, it taints our game, and we can't have that. Can't have it from a player, we can't have it from an owner, we can't have it from a fan, and so on and so on. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, or whatever the case may be. We can't have that a part of our game.
Is this uncomfortable to talk about? Sure. But being uncomfortable is an important element in this conversation that leads to change. Call it what it is. Greg Popovich did.
We live in a racist country that hasn't figured it out yet, even if it angers some people. You know, the point is that you have to keep it in front of everybody's nose to understand it still hadn't been taken care of and we have a lot of work to do.
We are not a racist community. We believe in treating people with courtesy and respect as human beings. Use your energy cheering our team with your honest, sincere enthusiasm rather than degrading or demeaning players on the opposing team. No one wins when respect goes away. No one wins when respect goes away.
I think for a lot of white people, you know, we kind of feel like if we don't say anything wrong, and we have this like idea of color blindness, right? Like, I don't see color. Like, everyone's equal, and like as long as we do that, we're not part of the problem. Like, that is the problem. Like, for me as a white man, like I get to walk in and out of this conversation as easily as I want to. Like, if I want to address it today, I can. And if I don't feel like doing it tomorrow, I don't really have to. But it's important that I'm trying to develop lenses where I'm trying to see things differently than what I have in the past.
It's harder to put yourself into somebody else's shoes. And for, you know, a lot of what we see going on, you know, it's just people not really understanding and not really wanting to understand what the other person goes through on a daily basis.
A lot of times when you don't have a discussion, it's just up for interpretation.
It seems that we're open as a society to change, to, you know, standing up for those who can't.
And I think we should just respect each other a little bit more. Even if you disagree with something, still show that person respect.
athletes like myself and others, we just gotta continue to use our voice and express who we are and just know that it's bigger than the sport that we play.
There is a line that has to be drawn for fans. A ball player or any athlete should not be defined by their sport, their background, or their skin color, but rather by their character. If you can't keep those derogatory comments to yourself and respect the game, then don't watch at all. I'm sure the players will tell you to don't watch me. I love this game, you love this game. Racism is real and it has to stop. Players and fans have to treat each other with respect. You are accountable, I am accountable, we are all accountable. Listen and take action. We can change and we can put a stop to this, so we can just all sit back and enjoy the game. There is still time to take action. Let's do it now.